Good afternoon, I'm Erica Pitzi. Here are your top 11 at 5. A shocking move by one lawmaker who wore blackface to a party. Despite the outrage, he's not sorry. Mario Diaz is live in Midwood, Brooklyn, where he spoke to that elected official. Mario.
Is this truly acceptable?
Mario, thank you. Well, he targeted dozens of women in order to kidnap, torture, kill, cook, and eat them. But the so-called cannibal cop's lawyers say there's nothing wrong with that. James Ford is outside federal court in Lower Manhattan with how the cannibal cop's sexuality is on trial and how his wife's emotional testimony may send him away for life. James.
So far, you've only seen so-called cannibal.
Now to the Pope's final days in power. Today, a new scandal hit the Catholic Church as Pope Benedict made a major move. Kaidi Tong is here with the latest.
75-year-old Cardinal Keith O'Brien is at the center of the latest storm clouds over the Vatican. British papers are reporting that Cardinal O'Brien, the top Scottish cleric and the only British cardinal.
Well, the list is out and drivers beware. Long Island is now home to 5 of the 10 most dangerous roads in the tri-state. Hempstead Turnpike has now been named the worst of the worst 5 years in a row. Also topping the list, Jericho Turnpike. In Manhattan, beware of Broadway, which tops the city's list. The stats are from a new tri-state transportation campaign that was released today. Count him in for commish. Former NYPD Commissioner William Bratton wants his old job back. Bratton worked under former Mayor Rudy Giuliani in the 90s. He reportedly has already met with some 2013 mayoral contenders. This is the second time in 6 months Bratton has expressed his desire for his old job. March 1st could be a bad day for New Yorkers. Today, local lawmakers urged the federal government to negotiate new legislation for 9/11 and Sandy victims. Now, the current package in place could take a $3 billion hit if automatic spending cuts kick in.
These cuts are horrible. They are going to hurt the economy. They are going to hurt jobs. They're going to hurt our at-risk communities. They're going to hurt those who need the help the most. It's disgraceful, and I am furious.
This week, 2 lawmakers will introduce legislation to fix the law to prevent the 9/11 program from future cuts. The plans are out on how the Long Beach Boardwalk will be repaired. It was partially destroyed during Sandy. Senator Chuck Schumer says he's going to lobby the government for enough money to rebuild the boardwalk so it can withstand future storms. He says he'd like to see tropical hardwood used, which is tougher. Parts of Texas are being buried by a blizzard. At one point, snow was falling at a rate of 2 to 3 inches an hour. Things won't be getting better anytime soon. A blizzard warning is in effect until tomorrow morning. And that brings us to number 11 and your forecast with Mr. G. G.
All right, Erica, that is 2 snowstorms in 4 days. So as we look ahead, Erica, you can read that.
How bad will this storm be, Mr. G?
And Erica, would you like to give the answer to the question?
It looks pretty bad, but not for us.
Well, that's a tease. See, that's how we do this.
Listen to him.
She hit me.
Teaching me how to do this. All right, we'll be right back.
Next.
No heat, no power. Dozens of families in Washington Heights have had it with their landlord, so they reached out to Monica Morales for help.
Carlos de los Santos has an elaborate way to get power in his home. He shows us the extension cords to his neighbor's house. Not safe, because his building has been without power for 23 days now and counting. He alleges his landlord hasn't paid his electric bill, even though residents like him have paid their rent. No water.
No water.
No electricity. No gas.
TD Bank and hockey legend Wayne Gretzky are teaming up to help Sandy victims. Members of the great New York City Ice Hockey League lost gear and equipment in the storm. Today, Gretzky gave them $10,000 towards new equipment.
It's great that the community and TD Bank rallied around to get this arena back up and running. These kids, you can see in their eyes that they really enjoy the game of hockey. So for them to be able to come into this facility, they just did a tremendous job, and I'm sure the kids are all very happy.
The league not only sponsors hockey teams, but provides free ice skating lessons to kids in the community.